Hello guys, good morning, happy Wednesday. If you've been watching any of my quarantine vlogs, I keep saying how I've been going through like this cycle where I'll have a few days in a row where I'm not productive at all and I literally just do nothing, and then I'll have another couple of days where I'm super productive. So the last few days were not very productive and I've just kind of been in a funk because of it. So today I was like, all right, I need to do something. And my room is a total disaster. It's such a mess, which really shouldn't be a surprise to anybody because I feel like this always ends up happening. So here's the story if you don't know. I moved back home with my parents a couple of years ago when I decided to change careers, and I've been living here while I try to pay off my loans and save up money, and I've lived on my own before, so I'm back in my little tiny childhood bedroom, but I had like a whole apartment's worth of stuff. So I have a lot of things, but not really anywhere to put anything. So being crammed in this little tiny room, it's really hard for me to keep it clean and organized because I just don't have space for stuff. So it ends up getting cluttered really often. So I feel like in every vlog you always can see in the background that my room is a mess. I'm always talking about how it's a mess, showing myself cleaning it, and then literally like a week later, it looks like a bomb went off in here again. So yeah, it's a mess. I really need to put a lot of stuff away. And I figure because it's spring now, it is still pretty chilly outside, but let's be real, like, I'm not going anywhere, and anytime I do go out for like a walk or run to the grocery store, I'm usually just wearing sweats anyway. So I'm gonna put all of my winter stuff away and take out all of my summer clothes. And I thought that I would vlog that because I know I personally like to watch people doing productive things. It motivates me. And I actually was gonna do this yesterday, but I ended up not even changing out of my pajamas all day. So I thought, you know what? I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna force myself to put some makeup on, because I always find that when I have makeup on and I'm like feeling cute, I just am more motivated, you know? Like if I have some makeup on, I'm not gonna just end up sitting in bed all day doing nothing. I know it's a little bit stupid and kind of a waste, but you gotta do what works for you. This way too, if I'm feeling up to it after I clean my room, maybe I'll film like a sit down video or something. Anyway, that's the plan for today. I'm gonna finish doing my makeup and I'm gonna let my camera battery charge in the meantime, and then we'll get started on this room. I feel ready to be productive now. I don't know what it is about just putting a little bit of makeup on, but you just feel like ready to start your day. So this is what we're working with. It's not too bad as far as like being gross and disgusting and having a lot of garbage in here like I did last time. If you guys saw that vlog like a month ago. It's mostly just clothes that are all over the place that I need to put away. That's like the biggest thing. And then this desk always ends up getting so cluttered with stuff. So here's the situation with my closet. This is the whole entire thing. And I don't really have, I mean, here's the thing. I totally could reorganize this room and find ways to have more storage and make the most of this small space, but I'm planning on moving out as soon as possible, so I really don't want to go through all of the effort of moving things around, buying new furniture, etc. I don't have any floor space in here, so I've been keeping my dresser in the closet, which fits perfectly. But then all of my clothes that are hanging are like very smushed. So then everything gets packed in here really tight. And it's a pain in the ass trying to get anything out and putting clothes away. And I honestly don't have enough hangers for the amount of clothes that I have. So that's why stuff ends up just getting left out, because I'll do laundry and then I just don't have enough space in my closet to put everything away, so I just end up leaving stuff out. So I have been ready to move out for months now. I've been looking for apartments, and my mom actually knows somebody who has an apartment that is supposed to be available like either next month or June, but now with everything with the virus, can't say the C word or I might get demonetized. Now I don't know what's gonna happen with that, if it's still going to be available, if the date that it is available is gonna get pushed back further. I was texting actually with the landlord yesterday, and she said that she's going to speak to the tenants soon and she'll get back to me and let me know. So I don't know. Keep your fingers crossed for me, because I can't take it anymore. Like, I need a space of my own. So I have a Kendall Rae video that I started watching while I was doing my makeup, so I'm gonna finish that. I've been obsessed with Stephanie Harlow. I just started watching her videos yesterday. If you like true crime, amazing. There's a Sierra Schultze video that I might watch. And then there's a new episode on the Supernatural by Ashley Flowers podcast. If you guys like Crime Junkie, which is like my favorite podcast, the host of that podcast is now hosting another one called Supernatural, and yeah, I'm obsessed with it. So they just posted a new episode this morning, so I have that to listen to as well. Anytime I'm doing anything, cleaning, cooking, working out, I always need some kind of video or a podcast, something to listen to keep me distracted, because otherwise if I'm focused on what I'm doing, I will just get so bored and not want to do it. So I got a whole nice lineup of videos to watch, so let's get started. Okay, so this looks like a crazy mess, but it's organized chaos, I promise. I had 2 overflowing hampers of clean clothes. So I went through all of that and I organized everything into piles. So I have stuff that needs to get hung up. That's still like my summer and spring clothes over there. And then I made a separate pile for my winter sweaters, and then I took out all the sweaters that I had in my closet and put them here. These are gonna go in the storage bin. And then I have like underwear and socks over here, pair of pants, all of my pajamas, bras, sweatpants, sweatshirts, leggings, all that kind of stuff I just put straight into the drawers. So this is mostly just stuff that I need to hang up now. So I need to take this bin down, take the summer clothes out, hang everything up, put the winter clothes in that bin, straighten up this stuff up here, and then the closet will be all done. So we're getting there. Making some progress. I'm gonna stop though and take a break to eat something, because it is already 12:23 and I have not eaten anything yet and I'm starting to get hungry. So I'm gonna do that and then we will finish up the room. So I ran out of hangers. And I still have a lot of stuff in this bin that needs to be hung up. This is always the point where I start to just feel very overwhelmed and defeated, because like I said, I just don't have space for everything. And I try to go through my closet a few times a year and get rid of anything that I don't wear, that I know like I am, you know, never gonna wear again, and I'll donate it. And I did that a few months ago, and there's nothing now that I would want to get rid of. Like, everything that I have, I genuinely wear. And I don't want to just like keep getting rid of stuff just to make space if it's clothes that I still want and like, you know? So yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do now. This is so annoying. I can't wait to move. So that bin wasn't big enough to fit all of my sweaters, but I had this duffel bag, so I just stuffed the extra ones in there, threw it up there. So at least now it's out of the way. Hopefully fingers crossed, I will be moved out of here before I will have to wear winter clothes again. So that'll do for now, at least it's out of the way. And I was able to fit most of my summer and spring clothes in the closet, but I do still have a couple of like little dresses, like little spaghetti strap dresses. So I have these bins that I keep underneath my bed. I have a few of them. The extra stuff I'm gonna try to fit in these bins, and then hopefully all the clothes will be put away. I don't know what I'm gonna do because I still have this entire basket full of dirty clothes. So once I wash all that stuff, I think most of it is like sweats and stuff. So hopefully that'll be okay. Hopefully I don't have anything that has to get hung up in the closet. But yeah, once I do that, then I'll be pretty much done as far as like putting everything away. The desk is cleaned off for the most part. I organized these drawers, which they weren't too bad. I had went through and like deep cleaned and like fully organized them and threw a lot of stuff out a few months ago. And then like my shorts and stuff, I didn't have anywhere to put them, so I freed up this drawer. I used to have my jewelry box, so I just moved it up there. So I'm just shoved my shorts and skirts in there. Whatever, again, like it works for now. It's not ideal. And then I have extra shoes in these bins, shoes that I don't really wear on a regular basis. And then this is all just like new stuff that I haven't opened yet that I'm waiting until I move into my own place. Now I have moved on to watching the Kim Kardashian Justice Project documentary special thing. It's on Oxygen's YouTube channel if you guys haven't watched it and you want to check it out. It's very interesting, really sad. Luckily, I was able to find an extra one of these bins to go under my bed for those summer dresses. That takes care of those. So it's a few hours later now. I ended up taking another little break from cleaning and I decided to film a sit-down video. So I did that and I have it mostly edited. I just needed to watch it through and then add like some final touches to it. And then I got that extra bin for those summer dresses. And now my room is pretty much done. Oh, and I painted my nails earlier too. And I did this color. It's an OPI Infinite Shine in the shade Exotic Birds Do Not Tweet. Nice little spring summer shade. So we'll see how long I can keep it clean this time. I think because we're in quarantine now, I don't really wear as much clothes, you know, like I just wear the same stuff. Stay in my pajamas most days. So I think I could go a month this time. Hello, good afternoon. It's the next day. So this morning I was just sitting in bed for hours watching YouTube videos, and then I ended up watching my old vlogs from like before I went to cosmetology school when I was living in my own apartment, because yesterday I was talking about how I can't wait to move out and have my own space again and blah blah blah, and it was nice to reminisce and, you know, look back. That's what's so fun about doing YouTube, is that I have these videos that I can look back on and see like where I was at different points in my life. It's so cool. Anyway, so I eventually got up, took a shower, and I just blow dried my hair. I love having clean, freshly blow dried hair, and I did a little bit of makeup again today. A nice fresh dewy look. This is my favorite kind of makeup, like a no makeup look, you know? Anyway, I am going to cut my boyfriend's hair now. So many people have been asking me to post a men's haircut tutorial, so he's in desperate need of a haircut, so we're gonna film it. By the time you're watching this vlog, it probably is already up on my channel. Can you take your hood off? Oh, fantastic. Oh my god, I watched another Lacey Peterson video. And now, I don't know, I think that Scott is guilty.
Oh my god.
She's literally laying on the ground in your hair, eating it and playing with it.
Of course.
What the hell is this? Are you kidding me? Turn, like facing that way.
Should I turn the whole chair?
Yeah. Yeah, let me just get a nice straight. This is for screenshots, you know what I'm saying? Just look straight ahead. What the hell is happening? Hello guys, good afternoon. It is 2 days later, I think, since I last vlogged. It's Saturday today and I'm feeling rough. I woke up this morning, I don't remember what time, I want to say like around 10ish. I was up, I was watching YouTube videos, I ate lunch at one point, and then I was just sitting in my bed on the computer, and next thing I know, I fell asleep and took a nap. And now it's 3:15 and I just feel like crap. So I'm about to color my mom's hair. Her roots need to be done very, very desperately, and I need to just force myself to like get up and physically do something, because if I'm just sitting still, even if I'm like watching something or like mentally trying to focus on something, if I'm physically inactive, I'm like a computer, like my body just goes into sleep mode. Like, so I need to be doing something, moving around. So I'm gonna go do her hair now.
Meaning? If it's not paraneoplastic and it is a reaction to some sort of toxin. So the fact that I'm here asking you these questions, it doesn't worry you?
Where's it? He went down in the kitchen. I sent my laundry out.
So we're using Wella Blondor lightening powder with 30 volume. So I mix that up like a 1:2 ratio. And I'm using my new brush, which if you saw in my last vlog, this is the one that came in that huge Cosmoprof box. Just this by itself. So here's our before.
I need when I need them. Now, unlimited plans come with your favorite artists on Apple Music.
Beautiful. So it's a few hours later. My face is looking very, very shiny. I've been derma rolling my face to fade my acne scars, and after I do that, I put this like vitamin E oil on. So that's why I look like this. I am filming that whole process for a separate video. I'm documenting like every day what I'm doing on my skin, and then once all of this is cleared up, I'll show you guys like the products I use, my routine, and all that kind of stuff. So stay tuned if you're interested in that. But I've just been sitting here editing everything that you've watched so far, and I feel like hopefully most of you will understand, like in the, you know, first few clips, the first day I vlogged when I was cleaning my room, and I was like ranting a little bit about how frustrated I am being like, you know, living with my parents and being in a small space and not having room for all of my stuff. I was like, ugh, I really hope that this doesn't come off the wrong way, because I kind of felt like I was sounding a little bit like entitled, and it was definitely like first world problems. And I just want to make it very clear that I am so appreciative to be able to live with my family, and especially right now with everything that's going on in the world, I'm happy that I can be with them, that we're all safe and healthy, that I don't have to worry about paying rent. I'm gonna be 28 years old in like a month and a half, and when I originally moved back home, I was hoping that it was only gonna be for like a year, year and a half maybe, and now it's almost 3.5 years. So I'm just kind of at the point where I'm like really ready to just be on my own again and be completely independent and just have space for myself, have privacy. And I know that especially like right now, obviously with the state of the world, like everything is so unpredictable. So moving out and getting my own place isn't my #1 priority because of course I have no idea what the future holds. I don't know what's going to happen with our economy. I don't know when we're all going to be able to go back to work again. So I'm well aware of that. And even though I keep saying like, I can't wait to get out of here, I'm not in a rush to the point where I'm like gonna make irrational decisions. Any of you watching who are adults that still live with your parents, I'm sure can relate and understand where I'm coming from, but I just wanted to clear that up a little bit. So anyway, I think that I'm going to wrap up this vlog here. I have been eating like complete garbage for the last like a week and 2 days or so, and I haven't been as active as I'd like to be. So tomorrow I'm planning on going to the grocery store, trying to get as much healthy food as I can and just kind of regroup, get my shit together, get back to eating healthier and doing more at-home workouts because it just makes me feel really good to do that stuff. So I will pick up a new vlog tomorrow. So yeah, that's gonna be it for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching as always. I hope that you are doing well, staying safe, staying healthy, and staying sane. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.